Hi, I'm Kay. I'm a wellness professional, big nerd, and I have bilateral high frequency hearing loss. I also wear hearing aids. So I am super excited to take you into my world, my hearing loss journey with House Institute on Now Listen.
Kay, welcome. It's great to have you. Tell us about yourself, your story, and how you came to terms with the fact that you have hearing loss.
Thank you so much for having me. So my story began in early childhood. I was a product of like the school system, and they had hearing and vision tests every year. So around fourth or fifth grade, I was able to go and take a hearing test. And then I failed said hearing test, and I got a paper to take home to my parents. Once I got that paper, I knew my spirit, my childhood spirit, that this paper failing any test was not a good thing. So I did not bring that paper home. I was superstar in school, getting straight A's. I didn't think it was even necessary to bring this to my parents' attention because I knew something would change, whether I would get left back or put into a special classroom away from my peers, or my parents would have to start paying money in a way that they couldn't at the time. Even when I was young, I knew that failing this test was not good, that something would change and may not change for me for the better. So fast forward a little bit in high school. My high school also had a hearing test every year, and the nurse gave me the hearing test. I used to try to cheat on hearing tests a little bit because they used to bring you up in groups to test your hearing. So I would ask my friends that when the person presses the button, in order for the hearing test to go in your ears to notify you if you are hearing the beeps or not, to give me like a little signal so I could like raise my hand and cheat the whole system. And the nurse caught on real quick and was like, nope, everyone, out. We're gonna do this individually. And then the nurse caught on right away that when it got to the high frequency noises, I was really missing those beeps and those cues. Once again, nurse chasing me down, like, there's something wrong here, you should really get follow-ups and things of that nature. I'm like, nah, I'm good, I'm about to graduate valedictorian. Everything is cool in my world. I don't know about you, but I'm not gonna bring this to my parents' attention at all. Then in college, that's when everything changed. I didn't realize that the coping mechanisms that I used to implement in grade school and high school were no longer applicable in college. For example, in high school and middle school, I would try to sit in the front of the classroom. I would try to stay behind, ask the teacher for clarification on points. I used to be like Hermione in the classroom, like Harry Potter style, like raising my hand, making sure I was selected. So in college, you can imagine in grade school and high school, the classroom sizes were about 25 to maybe 30 maximum students in a classroom. However, in college, those 30 to 25 classroom sizes expanded into 100 people lecture halls. So I tried to sit in front of the classroom. All those seats were taken. I tried to stay after class to talk to the professor. The professor had to leave. They had to go to another lecture or seminar. When I went to office hours, I felt rushed out of office hours because there were a super long line of other people who wanted to meet with the professor. So I really had to come to terms that I could not hear the professor at all, and I needed to do something about my hearing. I was lucky enough at that time to have a scholarship as well. And the scholarship that helped me go to school was actually tied to me and not the school. So I used my scholarship money to fund my first set of hearing aids because they are like $3,000, $4,000 each, which you can imagine is another barrier, especially in the disability community, to have assistive technology like hearing aids to help you out in your daily life. Like financials are really important to note because most insurance companies do not cover hearing aids all the way. They may cover 15%, they may cover nothing at all. So you really have to figure out how you're going to finance hearing aids. So I was lucky enough and fortunate enough at the time at college that I came to terms that I needed hearing aids. So I went to the audiologist, did my test, got fitted for hearing aids, and B, I was able to afford hearing aids at that time using my scholarship money. So that's my story in a nutshell and how things went with me getting fabulous hearing aids now. So the cool thing about that is number one, I can actually stream music to my hearing aids because they're Bluetooth headphones. So I'll be jamming out to music a little bit.
Hello, my name is Dr. Kevin Peng, neurotologist here at the House Institute. Thank you for watching this video. The House Institute provides free educational videos for hearing health professionals worldwide. To help support videos like these and other educational efforts, please consider donating by clicking the link in the description box below. Your generous support allows us to keep videos like these at no cost for you and others. Thank you.